Hi, my name is Jade Heasley. I'm here today to tell you what it was like being a 1980s kid. Some of my greatest memories were made during the 80s. I remember when I was little, my favorite toy in the whole wide world was my Barbie doll. I had a house and everything for her. Before I got my Ken doll, Barbie was married to G.I. Joe. I played with Barbie all the time. My little brother Seth was always cooking up some plan to ruin all my fun, though. Some of my other toys included Lego bricks, a strawberry shortcake, and a little squirt gun. Funny story about the squirt gun, actually. One day I was out in the backyard shooting my little squirt gun at imaginary targets when one of my neighbors walked by. I started shooting towards him because I didn't think my squirt gun would reach him. Then I saw dark spots on his shirt and he started yelling at me.
Come here! Come here, I'm gonna kill you!
And after that, I ran inside and casually walked in, acting like nothing happened. But Mom found out what I'd done and made me apologize to the scary man. I didn't enjoy that very much. But some of the things I did enjoy was all the cool technology that my family had, like our Atari computer that I could play Pac-Man and Frogger on, and our printer. The printer only took 10 hours to print stuff, but it was the coolest thing ever at the time. No, wait, the VCR was the coolest thing ever, because I could record any show or movie I wanted when I wasn't even home. My family also bought one of the first cordless phones, but it had a wire that was almost 4 feet long, so you had to be careful which way you turned so you wouldn't take someone's head off. During the 80s, I listened to songs by Bon Jovi, Van Halen, Billy Joel, Tony Basil, and Gloria Estefan. I watched some music videos too. My favorite music video was Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles. It was so cool how they got Princess Diana and the Statue of Liberty to do the dance. It looked so real. Some of my favorite shows and movies included The Muppets, Wizard of Oz, which I recorded on my VCR, The Jetsons, Don't Just Sit There, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. These are the classics. Anyway, moving on. I like to call the 80s the golden age of snack food. I miss the food from the 80s from time to time. I was fortunate enough to experience the wonders of Cracker Jacks, Tasty Cakes, Middle Sworth chips, Kool-Aid, Doolies, and Chef Boyardee. My family also drank a decent amount of soda, which brings me to another great memory. So one day, my mom brought home a 2-liter bottle of soda and left it on the table. For some reason, I was drawn to this particular bottle of soda. I was mesmerized by the bubbles.
More than that.
I wanted to make more, so I shook the bottle and watched the bubbles float to the top. Mom came back into the kitchen to open the bottle, but to her surprise, the bottle exploded.
What do you want? What is going on? Can you shake it?
Just a little bit.
Why?
Why are you yelling at me?
You know if you shake soda it explodes, right?
No.
Well, now you know.
The last thing I remember from the 80s was my sense of fashion. When I was old enough to dress myself, I always wore a pair of neon jam shorts with a matching neon tank top. And I never leave my house without my jelly bracelets, a pair of big earrings, and a barrette the size of a cassette tape. I also had to wear these humongous glasses, which were silly, but at least I wasn't the only one whose head shrank. Well, that pretty much sums up my experience as a child in the 80s. Hope you learned something. If not, read my book, 1980's Kid. It's pretty cheap on Amazon. Thank you for your attention and have a great day.